You guys are going to be in a lot of trouble here in a minute, I'm afraid. Let's go ahead and get... let's get these guys summoned behind them. Get them on the corralers there. You guys... Okay. Are you guys going to get away? Looks like it. That's good. Please tell me you guys are moving at last. You guys, how are you looking? Try to destroy those slayers if you can. Back to 1. Okay, finally on the move. Got a little confused there by the... Good morning everyone and welcome back. For anyone new, I play games for the storytelling and challenge, which generally means taking my time, trying to stay thematic, and avoiding exploits. If you prefer min-maxing or speeding through content, then my stuff may not be for you, although you're welcome to join us for a while to find out. In Total War Warhammer, that means using some mods to try to make the campaign and battles slower and harder to try to fit the brutal world of Warhammer, and also fighting all but the most lopsided battles manually. There's a link in the description to all the mods we're using and why, and another to the Steam Workshop page where you can subscribe to all these mods with one click. For this campaign we are playing as Queek Headtaker, who is interested in fighting, in bullying others, and in feeding, not necessarily in that order. In particular, he wants to fight every lord and hero he comes across to add to his collection and fame. He has a furious temper, so we will be taking note of any factions that do us dirty in this campaign. Lastly, Queek also wants to capture Karak 8 Peaks, and if that just happens to be a stepping stone on the way to more war, more glory, and world domination, then that's alright too. Alrighty then, so we are going to start this off with this battle right here, where we left off the last time. However, before we do that, I saw the hero not moved. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have another hero that we could get into that battle, and obviously This is not someone that we can get into the battle. So let's go ahead and get him continuing to move towards the Empire. Unless he discovers a better target along the way. But I don't think he probably will. And our assassins, yes, actually. No, our assassins, we just recruited them. Okay, so we got all of our lords in the battle. The assassins, we have no movement on. Okay, alright. I think we want to go ahead then and get started with a big old battle here. I did very briefly toy with the idea of just laying siege for one turn in case they want to come out and sally out and attack us, in which case it would be a field battle, which is a lot better for us. But, I mean, I obviously have a very low opinion of Skaven forces. But I think between our chieftains and our characters, we ought to be able to win this, right? Right? Let's go ahead and fight it. We're going to take some very heavy casualties, though. Much heavier than you normally would in vanilla in a battle like this, I believe. And it's not inconceivable that we could lose. I really don't think so. But I'm not saying that I think we will lose. I'm saying it's not inconceivable. I do think we want to spread them out, use our speed against them, and they only have... Really, they got the Slayers, which I'm going to put a little asterisk next to, but they really only have 5 defensive frontline troops. They can't block every way in with 5. So we're going to have some coming in that way. Let's go ahead and get Queek and his Storm Vermin right here. That's going to be our strongest force. They're going to be our number 1. Then we have another way in right here. Let's go ahead and make this R2. Let's go ahead and add this to the mix. He can be part of 2. Then we've got right here. Let's go ahead and make you, and you are 3. Now, from here, we have... Let's go ahead and make you our 4. And we're progressively a little bit worse each time, 1 through 4. And then 5. And then these will be 6 and 7. We'll bring them in, hitting those other places right there. Now, we may not even necessarily... This is 5, okay. We may not... Let's go back to 1 here. We may not necessarily even want to send everybody in. We'll play it by ear. If they look like it's definitely a losing battle for any individual one of these attacking squads, then we won't do it. But let's go ahead and get you here. You can kind of fire in, and then let's go ahead and get you in support of... I'm going to put you here, and you can actually support 1, 2, or 3. We'll move him to wherever we think is best. So, I do think... Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start the battle. And 1, you guys move forward. 2, you guys look like you can move forward. 3, you guys can move forward. 4, you guys can move forward. 5, you guys can move forward. Just going to kind of cycle through these people. So the where's our what are you doing? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and get you. They don't have shields. This is not a bad place for them, quite frankly. Okay, let's get back to here. How we doing? You guys all go ahead and charge in on them. You... Why don't you go ahead and shoot at them? 2. You guys work on wrecking that. Speed you up. 3. You guys go ahead and work your way in. 4. Let's go ahead and get let's see if we can kind of ready to hunt kill. There we go. We're going to overwhelm these guys. And then 5, you can go ahead on in like so. Alright, how are we looking here? Time to kill. What are you guys doing? I am right, Paul. Let's go ahead and get some of you this way. You can go ahead and keep wiping them out. Queek. Oh my goodness, I'm already losing these guys. That's bad. You guys... I want you on skirmish mode. Okay, so we're losing there. We could maybe... Okay, they got a strong force right there. Let's go ahead and get you guys all out. All you guys out for now. Alright, what do we have back here now? We got all you. You guys are my 7, right? You're my 7. Wow, it's going to take you a long time to get in there, isn't it? That's unfortunate. Alright, how are we looking here? Okay, those guys are shattered. Those guys are shattered. You guys stay on them. 2. Yeah, you guys are pulling back. That's fine. Let's get you around this way to help support there. 3. What are you guys doing here? Let's get you up here. No. Let's get you hitting them from behind. We haven't won this yet, huh? And what we can do is we'll get you by yourself to there. 4, how are you looking? 5. What? This isn't my 5? I've kind of already screwed this up. Oh well, alright, so you guys are still going. 7, let's get all of you on those slayers. Sure, why not? Okay, 1. You guys are about to destroy them. That's good. Go ahead and take this position first. 2. You guys are kind of recovering. We might as well get you headed over this way. 3. You guys are about to hit them from behind. Let's speed up. Let's hit them. 4. Let's go ahead and use another menace below here somewhere. Oh no, that's a terrible place for it. I just now saw those slayers there. Alright, how are we looking here? How are we looking here? We need you to move up in support. We're gonna add you to 1. We're gonna get you just... Let's just get you out of the fight entirely. 2. You guys move on up to help support. In fact, you just join 1 as well. 3. This is wild, man. We still haven't won this, huh? Oh, they do. They have 2 groups of... I didn't notice this. I thought they only had a single group of... Let's get you guys over here. And we'll hit these guys from behind. So this is another place, and we're going to get all of you guys on 3. Okay. 4. 5. I still don't understand. I'm going to add him to 1. Oh, he lost the rest of his forces. Okay, that's interesting. You can go ahead and target them for now. They're guarding something that we're not attacking, so that's always good. We took this, that's good. Let's go ahead and come down here. You guys at this point don't need to come in that way. It's already taken care of. You guys all head there. Okay, now finally we got you. You're my let's add you to 7 as well. Okay. You are firing... Yeah, that's good. Fire at them, actually. How are we doing here? Are we winning this yet? Looks pretty good. It's not a victory yet, but it's in our favor. You guys, pretty soon you will have that. You guys are taking this, so that's good. Hopefully you don't get broken by that tower by that point. Now you, why are you not moving? We want you to keep moving. A unit has been wiped out. I hope that was just our clan rats from the menace below. Okay, 2. Let's... There we go. Yeah, I want you out of the fight. I want you out of the fight. You guys... Let's get you headed in this way, actually. Come this way. If you don't mind. This can be... I want you on 9. I want you out. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got some progress being made up here. Destroyed that. Winning that fight. Destroyed that. You guys are all 3 now, right? How are we doing here? They're broken. That's good. Let's get all of you now moving this way. What are those? Those are great great weapon warriors. Okay, you guys on 7. You're doing okay. 1. Did we take this? There we go. We got that. Let's get you guys moving in this direction. I don't really know which way is going to be fastest. You guys, you go ahead and move towards them, and let's make you our new 2. Let's just get you... You guys... Is there any real advantage? No. Let's get you moving towards here as well. Okay. One. Why are you guys not moving? Why are you not moving? Come on now. Just move to the center of the city, I guess. You guys as well. Okay, 3. How are we looking here? Okay. Alright, these guys are in bad shape. Go ahead and pull them back. Let's get you guys taking them out. I don't want them back in the fight. You, I want you to be 9. As well. Okay. You're out of ammo. Oh yeah, you need to get out of there, man. Did not mean to get you into trouble like that. That's the babysitter mod. I gotta be a little bit more on top of things than that. Okay, let's get you up here in support. Actually, you guys, what are you all doing, man? Come on, you can overwhelm those guys. Alright, why are you not moving? Oh my goodness, it drives me crazy. Okay. You guys are going to be in a lot of trouble here in a minute, I'm afraid. Let's go ahead and get... let's get these guys summoned behind them. Get them on the corralers there. You guys... Okay. Are you guys going to get away? Looks like it. That's good. Please tell me you guys are moving at last. Looks like it. Okay. 7. You guys... You guys, how are you looking? Try to destroy those slayers if you can. Back to 1. Okay, finally on the move. Got a little confused there by the... Let's go ahead and get... the last of our menace belows on these corralers. Okay. I guess the barrier got thrown up and that's why we had stopped. Let's see, if I put you there, that should work. Let's see about getting you in that fight as well. 7, are you guys winning yet? Get moving up that way. Actually, now that I think about it, you guys get in that fight right there. Oh, did we break them? We broke... No. Oh, we broke the Dwarf Warriors, but not the Great Weapons. Okay. Alright, let's get, Okay, this is the big fight now. This is the area of biggest concern. Let's maybe see if we can do some damage there. How about here? Okay. Why are you not moving? Okay, they're about to break. What's going on here? Yeah, get in on them. Okay, they're broken. You guys go at him. Tell you what, you stay on them. You run them off the battlefield if you would. Okay, how are we doing on this? We're slowly working it down. You guys are about to jump in that fight right there. They still have somebody defending here against nobody, so that's good. We're winning this fight.
Let's take heads.
We're not destroying that barricade real quickly, are we? All right, where's you get out of the fight. I want you out of the fight. In fact, I thought I told you to oh my goodness, I told you to chase them down and you didn't. Okay, they're shattered. You get out of the fight. I don't want you to get wiped out.
Beholder of truth.
You guys. Okay. Looking good. How are we doing here? We still don't have that down. Broken. Okay, so they just have one unit somewhere. Probably Slayers somewhere is the only... Oh no, it's their leader right there. He's the whole reason why we haven't already won. There we go. Now he's dead. Alright. We can't do any healing. We've already killed his lord. I think we'll go ahead and end it there. Alright. Yeah, when you give move orders and then a barricade comes up or something like that, and it's happened before in this campaign, I have to do micro a little bit better. I got to be a little bit more on top of making sure that everybody is actually moving or doing something constructive. But even so, even with not really fighting that particularly well, we did just fine. We actually took fewer casualties than I expected. And we should get pretty good experience out of this. A little bit more experience is going to make our chieftains tougher and tougher. That's what I like to see. A level up to level 10 for Queek. Okay, so here's the question. We're at 65%. I think we want to go ahead and do this at 2. Loot and occupy. We're not yet to the point where we can consistently capture settlements at tier 3. Wailing banner. I'll take it. Okay. Got a regiment of renown. Oh, that's always good. Got some good armor there. Okay, this is good. This is good. Factions encountered. Border princes. That's a little bit I don't want to say concerning, a little something to think about with all the dwarves in the area. We're going to have to start expecting them all to go to war against us. Alright, let's go ahead and give you, first of all, let's make sure that you got the armor. I don't see any reason to not give that to Queek. Okay, then we'll take a look at the ancillaries. Got the Wailing Banner. Yeah, that he's on the other Lord, Pescalich. Okay, now let's go ahead and give you... We've already filled in the priority ones here. We'll get this eventually, probably, but we don't have any rat ogres or weapon teams for the time being. And since we're going to make an invincible army of storm vermin, that may never come in useful, but I'll probably still take it at some point. Let's go ahead and take Ancient Cunning for now. I like the fact that we've got that filled up. Now we can start going back to beefing up our storm vermin. Okay, let's go ahead and give you more Blade Shield. Blade Shield. Blade Shield. Blade Master. You. Ancient Cunning, and like I said, we got you the Wailing Banner. Who is that going to be good for? Don't know, we'll decide that later. Might be best on himself, quite frankly. Okay, and so now we don't... That was dumb, I should have taken him out of raiding stance for that fight. But it's not a huge problem, not a big deal. Okay, and... we'll replenish here fairly quickly. Our money situation is not great. We're almost going to have the rebellion. Not quite this turn, but we'll have it soon. Which means we're going to have to move back here to defeat it. This is a much better place for the barracks, so that's good. We want to leave that there. So here's the question. What did I want to do here? I think maybe we got to prioritize the public order. Is there any, other than a little bit of money, there's not, and we don't have any trade partners going right now except for Clan Verms, and they're not going to last too much longer, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about the trade resource right now. I think we want to start prioritizing defensive structures for the most part. It's conceivable. No, you know, he's... Yeah, I'm going to do it because you get money out of that anyway. Okay, and we definitely want to be improving our barracks because we want to be able to keep recruiting chieftains, and we would like to be able to start recruiting storm vermin at some point. Misty Mountain. What are we going to do with you? We need a defense building for you too, but not just yet, since we can't afford it. Alright, let's go ahead and just take a look at the map here. From when I lived in Spain, I just constantly have the temptation to pronounce this Azul. For those of you who aren't aware, Azul or Azul in Peninsular Spanish is blue. There was a time when I actually thought in Spanish after living in Spain for a year, but now it's only certain words that come to me like that. Okay. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Let's go ahead and end our turn, and let's see how Karak Azul, or Azul, how they react to this. Okay, Crooked Moon. Interesting. Bloody Hands. That's good. Well, sort of. I mean, the greenskins aren't exactly friendly, but right now it's at least the enemy of our enemy is our friend sort of a situation. We want the dwarves weakened first, then we'll worry about the greenskins. Alright. Not sure what he's doing there. Alright, so they're going to wipe out Clan Verms. That's not surprising. Not too surprising. Where did that raiding camp happen? I saw the message, but I didn't see the army. Okay. Disciplinarian, yeah, we'll take that. A new plague among us. That's not really what we need, but it's okay. They blocked our army. We're gonna have to address that hero. Luckily, we have recruited some assassins. Which one of these guys? I've got to remember now. I think this was my field agent. He's cunning. Yeah, he can stay in the field. And I think this guy then, he's Sharp Claws. He's a little bit better in an army, not super, but it's fine. I'm going to run him around this way just for now. Just to get a little bit more visibility on the western, northwestern periphery of our budding empire. Now, here we need... I'm not gonna delete any of these units. At this point, they're up to rank 3. I will be passing them off to another lord at some point. Do we have... Which army got blocked, by the way? Let me check this out again. So he blocked... Peskalich, okay. Pestalikich. I'm gonna keep saying that wrong, I'm sure. Alright, how are we looking now? We're actually not... I'm almost tempted to let it go to Rebellion, but no, it's better for us to start moving towards Spiked Peak. They only have 7 garrison there. So let's go ahead and do that. Can we... We obviously can't get there in one turn, but it looks like we can actually move the furthest if we just stay in regular old normal stance here. So we're still inside our territory, so we'll get a little bit of replenishment. We could recruit, but we can't really recruit. We can't afford. Well, we could actually recruit some of these guys. We could recruit 3 of them. That's a thought. At rank 5, are we getting a temporary benefit to recruiting? No. This is all... Is this all from this monstrous ego? No. Not exactly sure why he's able to recruit them at rank 5, but I'm not going to complain. Let's go ahead and get you into march stance in support.
Scurry forward. The council is disappointed.
That's fine. You're close enough where you can get in the battle next turn. Maybe there's even a chance that you'll get the trait related to being in march stance. And you, if I put you into that stance, I'm going to move you in there for the replenishment bonus. And assuming you don't get blocked again, you should still be able to reach the battle over here next turn. Now we're actually losing a little bit of public order, but not enough to suffer a rebellion this turn, and then next turn we'll have this built. So we may avoid a rebellion, which is not always a good thing for the Skaven. Sometimes you want rebellions, but since we don't have an army over here right now to fight it, it's probably best that we do avoid it. So Misty Mountain, we want to save up for this building, I believe. So we're not going to do anything there. Karak 8 Peaks, not going to do anything here. I do worry that they're going to start moving these armies down. Oh, this is where he went into raiding stance, so he's just raiding his own territory. That's interesting. We only have a very limited amount of time before Karak Azul is going to come back down and attack us, and possibly Thorgrim is going to join him. So we need to make hay while the sun is shining, basically. Hero not moved. You, of course, we want to get you continuing to go up this way. You are costing us 270 every turn, which is less than ideal, but I went ahead and bit the bullet and recruited you. We might as well at least send you someplace useful. How far is it to... Nuln is maybe not a bad location. Although if we're going all the way to Nuln, maybe we might as well go all the way to Altdorf. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what things look like when we get there. Alright, building upgrade available. Yeah, we can't build the walls that we want. Let's check our diplomacy out. At this point, you're at war with the border princes and the ogres, and you're about to get wiped out. We could milk them for 700 gold. I don't think it's worth it. Not worth the extra antagonizing of other factions, I guess, just for 700 money. Okay. Alright. I don't see anything that's going to be able to stop us from hitting Spite Peak next turn. Now, the question is, we might want to just sack it, because we're getting to the point now where food is a big concern. We could raid with two of our armies. Well, raid with one of our armies anyway for a little bit of additional food. I don't know. We'll play it by ear next turn. Let's go ahead and see how this end turn goes. While we're watching these guys move, I'm mildly curious if the majority of you who watch the Warhammer videos, if Warhammer is your one, I should really say Total War Warhammer, is this your one and only game? Or, because obviously I bounce around between different games, are there other games that you like as well? And watch videos of, not necessarily obviously on my channel, but on any other channels. And of course, Last Epoch is about to be coming out. That's obviously a game that I'm going to be trying out a little bit. Curious if any of the Warhammer players cross over to playing ARPGs like I do as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep the pressure on the dwarfs here. Strength in numbers, that's really good. That works out very well for us. That plays into our strengths. Let's go ahead and we're gonna encircle first, but this is going to be a much easier fight for us. The question really becomes, well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about that. That finishes off this province, so we actually probably do want to occupy it just for that reason. I don't see where his hero went up here. That's good, so he's not blocked. You. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Now you, this is the interesting thing. Okay, so if we do loot and occupy, we are going to have a rebellion next turn. And in anticipation of that, it might make more sense for us to be over here in a position to deal with that army. I think that's what we're going to do. At first I thought we'd want to get him in on the fight as well. But we want to have an army over here to deal with this. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and move you over to here. Well, I don't need to move you just yet, now that I know that you're not going to be in the fight. We want to keep you moving to where you can support our main strike force, even though you're not going to be able to get into the fight this turn. Let's go ahead and fight this. Decisive victory. Anything special about the field? No. Let's go ahead and make short work of some dwarves here. They're going to have to come towards us because of our catapult. All I really want to do is make sure that our heavily damaged units, I should say our most damaged units, don't take any more damage, so I'll put them in reserve. Let's start deployment. Can you reach from there? You can. That's good. Let's just get you guys all back here. And then we'll move you in. We'll start the battle. We'll go ahead and speed things up. You might as well... Yeah, actually, that's fine. That's a good target for you. For now, anyway. Okay, here they come. Okay, let me slow this down a moment. Why don't you hit them? They're a slightly bigger target now. You guys, let's go ahead and pull you all the way around over here. Oh wow, you can reach from there. That's a little unexpected. Alright, let's go ahead and get let's get you guys moving at those miners. Let's move you around to the side. Let's move you around like this. You. Here we want to go ahead and get those correlers taken care of. And by taking care of, this unit is not going to wipe them out, but they will stop them from shooting our other units at least. You kind of got yourselves in bad position there. Okay, how we doing here? Charge in. Charge in. Flank. Flank. Let's get you guys moving in on them. Is this a charge bonus? No.
Easy for me. Make corpse. Clan chieftain.
Let's go ahead and get you guys here. Let's go ahead and get you here. You for now. I actually don't. I want you to stop firing, please. You're going to do more damage to us. You guys. Wow, these clan rat spears are getting the crap beat out of them. That's unfortunate. You guys, a little bit slow there. You guys get in on them. You can now get over that way. Actually, those are just our summoned, our menace below clan rats. You can go ahead and do some damage to them. Okay. Well, never mind. It's, you don't have a good angle anyway. Never mind. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some support for them. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys hitting them from behind. Well, I'm surprised those miners did so much damage to our spears here, but not the end of the world. They're shaking. Okay, let's go ahead and do... let's watch a little bit of the action here. Okay, we're watching the dwarves breaking and running away. It's always a lovely sight. Okay, good enough. End battle. Alrighty then. I think we're at this point at another decision, another crossroads, so to speak. Let's go ahead and occupy this. I'm actually gonna... I think I'm just gonna occupy this at 1. How low does that put us? Or did I want a sack? No, I want to loot and occupy. But I'm going to do it at 1. And the reason why I'm going to do it at 1 is twofold. One is to conserve a little bit of food because we're already running low on it. It won't take long for us to get the population to be able to beef that up a little bit, but I'm not going to do it right away because of the second reason. We did get a couple ranks, that's good. The second reason why I build it at 1 is because I want this to look vulnerable, because I'm going to put Queek in the ambush stance with the hope and expectation that the dwarves will counterattack when they see how weak this settlement is. It's going to look very vulnerable. Let's go ahead and get you Foe Seeker. What did we get? We got a Power Stone. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Mika. I like Mika getting some levels here, and his loyalty is up to 10. That's great. Okay, so this is our one and only Grey Seer of the campaign. He's the only one that Queek trusts. We're going to go ahead and give him Warp Lightning. I think we'll go ahead and we'll do the magic line for now. And let's put him. He's got no benefit to channeling stance. I'm going to put him in March stance, just in the off chance that that'll help him get the trait. Now you're cunning. We want you to be. Oh, never mind. You've already moved. We want you to be in this province to help Queek lay the ambush. But you could move into Mika's army. You could move into Queek's army, or you could, if this hero gets in the way, you could try to assassinate him. Meanwhile, we want you to be over here because we know this is where the rebellion is going to pop up.
Agree, I do.
And you might as well jump into his army for now, get some experience from the fight next turn. Okay, and how are we doing on garrisons here? This very badly depleted right here. I don't think the rebellion would appear here and still attack Dingo Rakaz. Dringo Rakaz. I don't think, but I'm not 100%. That may have been a problem if I moved the army away, and I shouldn't have. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and move towards. If Grunberg is here, that means Altdorf must be here, right? Let's move towards Altdorf, and we'll adjust if we see a better target along the way. Averheim is Sylvanian. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Let's take a look here at how some factions are doing. So Karak Azul is roughly our strength, but they have 4 settlements. And they'll be stronger than us pretty soon, I suspect. And you guys, okay, so this is Thorgrim. They're obviously much stronger than us, but they only have 2 settlements. They're still only at war with us in Verms, however. Would like to see them go to war with some greenskins, and I think there's a good chance that will happen, like maybe the Bloody Hands. So you guys are at war with the Border Princes and some other dwarves. Okay, so meanwhile, I wanted to just take a look here at Sylvania, and here's this is Balthazar. So Balthazar's doing not bad. Sylvania looks like they're doing really well. That's not a surprise. So we could actually probably. We could have gone towards Castle Drakenhof, maybe. Since Sylvania's doing so well, that might not have been a bad place to drop a workshop. Oh, dagnabbit, I meant to do that last turn. Oh well. Alright. Still, we'll get some money out of it next turn. Okay, and Kradtamen, you can... Okay, so we will eventually want to do this for the Storm Vermin, but there's no real benefit to doing it right now because we can't afford to recruit the Storm Vermin. Same thing with you. Once we get you up to 3, maybe it'll make sense to go ahead and upgrade it, but maybe not. Let's go ahead and get you... I think we'd better do... We probably need to do food. Let's do some food. Spite Peak. I'm going to leave you at 1. I'm going to leave Spite Peak at 1 because I want this garrison to look vulnerable. We can't do it this turn, obviously, because Queek has no movement. Starting next turn, we're going to go into ambush stance and try to draw an army down this way. You know, we could try to hit Sump Pump while it's vulnerable, but that's just too close to the main army there. So we're going to have to fight defensively for the time being, I think. Okay. So we do still have 3,000, so... Actually... we could do another chieftain. Yeah, that'll be good. Weapon Master, Strategist, Disciplined. I think we're going to go with Disciplined. Anything to give him? Does not look like it. Okay. Alright. Very good. I'm assuming that's the one and only hero that we can actually recruit. Yep. Looks like it. Okay. Alright, and so now we could afford... Going to go ahead and do... the walls down there, not the walls, but the garrison building down there. And some research. Okay, now, finally, we can start to do some bonus armor for clan rats. That's not bad. Upkeep for Skaven slaves. We're not really using Skaven slaves right now, but eventually we'll want that. Some extra growth would be good. And, of course, the additional speed. This might be a good time to do the extra speed, because I do want to start unlocking these other technologies down here. Ambush success chance is always a good one. I'm going to take the armor first, since it's only 4 turns. Okay, imminent rebellion. Yeah, we anticipated that. We're prepared for it, I think. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Top knots. Kind of worried about them.
This night.
If Top Knots decides to go to war with us instead of the dwarves, that would be pretty ugly. Alright, so Crooked Moon. Sylvania. Alright, so Vlad, I didn't even look to see who they're at war with, but obviously they've been fighting at least some of the Empire factions. Boy, they look quite strong already. Now, that might be mostly zombies, it's hard to tell. Okay, you guys, are you going to be a nuisance? No. Perfect. Very good. There's the rebellion. Okay. Excellent. Labaris, let's not worry about them right now. Oh, that's good. I think it's good. Well. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and step number 1, job number 1. You know, I don't see the dwarf... are they recruiting? They are not recruiting.
I will not
That's interesting. They've kind of conceded this to us, apparently. Well, they can see us right here, though. Yeah, so we're going to do this. Do I have time to fight the battle? I think I do. I think I have time in this episode to go ahead and fight the battle. So you can't reach to support in that battle, so instead we're just going to go ahead and leave you here, looking nice and vulnerable. Between him and this weak settlement, perhaps Karakazul will come down and try to attack us. We want you... Actually, maybe we get you in into this battle. How much movement do you have left if you go in there? You got plenty of movement.
Make fierce, clan. Make warlord proud.
Okay.
Where next now?
All right, let's go ahead and let's fight this battle quickly. I didn't even look to see what they have. Oh, they got a lot of night goblins. That's interesting. Well, obviously we can win it. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to give this to our chieftain that we just moved in. If we auto-resolved, we would lose some units here. That's interesting. It is an ambush. So we're up to 2 full provinces now. That's a good start for Queek. It's been a little bit slower than vanilla because of the reduced campaign movement range, but that's really that's the main thing that has slowed us down. All the Ultra Garrison mods have certainly made the fights more difficult, but it hasn't stopped us from winning any of them. Let's go ahead and get... Let's attack from 2 different directions here. Let's maybe get him as well, but a little bit behind, like so. You guys are 3. We're gonna lock you. You guys are 1. I'm gonna send you in from this direction, and then all of you guys are 2. And we're gonna send you like so. I think all the night goblins are going to be right there. We may not be able to lock it. We may not be able to wipe them out. So they may try to run away. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So let's go ahead. Actually, I want you on 9. Okay, so let's go ahead and do start battle. 2, you guys move here. 3, you guys move here. 1, you guys move towards him. 9, you guys move this way. As soon as we can see the night goblins, we're gonna change this to like good enough. Okay, you on them, you on them. Oh, you got in there too quickly. You guys get in on them. Okay, let's go ahead and do... Let's do a menace below right on there, I suppose. Yeah, you guys go ahead and hit them from behind. You guys hit them. You've already locked up with them. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it's fine. Now our assassin can get back into the fight. What did we lose down here? Wow. Those night goblins are stronger than our rank 3 clan rats with shields. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and prepare to hit these guys from behind. We got them running almost everywhere else except for here. One of you stay on him. You come over here. You get back over there. You guys are chasing them off. Turn onto them, please. You guys on them. Okay. At this point, we just want to kill that Lord. Let's speed it up. Dead, okay. We took a little bit of casualties, but not too many. We did not wipe out his army. We knew that wasn't going to happen, but we did take out the Lord, and I think we'll have enough movement to be able to finish the job. Alrighty then. Got ourselves some good food. We desperately needed that. The terrifying Mask of E. I won't say no to that. I think at this point I'm going to take the extra food and the unit experience, because why not?
More slaves, more power.
Killed the enemy Lord. Gained a rank. Good times all around. Queek's legend very slowly growing. Okay, that's good. We can not only reach them to wipe them out, but we're going to have the garrison from Dringo Rakaz be able to join it. And we'll do that. At this point, I'm well over an hour. I think we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode, but that's good. We've kind of got things set up quite nicely. We could still very easily get overwhelmed by our enemies, because if all the dwarves come straight at us, these guys could come at us. We could always get attacked by someone else. Our entire southern front down here is pretty wide open, undefended. That's why I'm building the garrison buildings down there. But all things considered, I think we're in fairly decent shape moving forward. And yeah, we'll want to knock these guys out of the fight. I don't know if it means actually taking the capital or if we can make peace with them before that. But before too much longer, we should be able to make a move on Karak 8 Peaks, which is obviously thematically one of the goals of our campaign. So, anyway, onward and upward. We're doing okay. Not outstanding, but pretty good. Pretty good. And anyway, we are going to have to leave it there for now, so I will go ahead and thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.